everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down.
Ready. 10 black. 10.
Looking to throw. He's going to let it go again. And this one is incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
I like how they worked the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Penix. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Following the interception, Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards that time. So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like the observation that you had there, because when you give him different looks and give any quarterback different looks, it takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes, and you don't throw the ball with the same confidence. You're not sure that that's where you should go with the football, and that's worked for the defense early in this game, and now he's got his first completion. Let's see if his confidence comes back and he starts to get into a nice little groove.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here. For this first quarter, they're down to 1 remaining.
Set, ready. Ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Falcons are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Intercepted.
Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted. So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
22. Ready.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5.
Ready, ready. 52 blue. Hut.
Love from the gun. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
It's now 2nd and
The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Set, hut. Yellow, 43. Watch out now, 50 Fury. Hut.
Now Love. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Ready. 50 green. Set.
Working out of the gun. Love. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. Yeah, that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
38-yard attempt.
And that is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Wow, that qualifies as a bad miss because anything inside of 40 should be automatic. That's a big mistake right there.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt. They need 18 yards here on third down. Here's Penix. Kadero Hodge has it complete. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Kadero Hodge, 79 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off